soon as you get moving and you put some revs through that engine, it does start to defrost the windscreen. But boy, does it take a long time to defrost the windscreen in this car. There we go, my windscreen's defrosted, so let's crank the fan down a bit. Full beam. Yeah, the headlights are alright. So I got Massive Attack playing because, well, I needed something that didn't have royalties on it. But yeah, I like the infotainment system. You've got the buttons here to change what you're listening to. Press the button, song changes. But you know, it's got to interact with my phone over Bluetooth. I think it does a reasonably good job. It's no different to that Toyota I had. But what is different to the Toyota is the ease of using these heater controls. You can sort of immediately see where the heater control is and turn it, you know, to whatever you want. And because it's on this screen displaying what temperature it is very clearly, it's actually very easy to operate it at night. Now, I've got an Android, which means I can't really do maps or anything, so it's difficult to really judge this. My dad does have an iPhone that I will be borrowing later to test the Apple CarPlay, but this is sort of an Android thing, so yeah, you can obviously make phone calls and stuff. We'll test that later, not while I'm doing this, because I haven't got anyone to call at this time of night. My family's all gone to bed and I don't know what my friends are doing. I can press this middle button here and we go back to our menu. And it's quite easy to poke around, but there's no maps or anything. There's nothing that you'd be using other than the music or the radio. But we can click this and see what our tyre temperatures are. 12 degrees by the looks of things, 8 at the rear. Yeah, it's cold. You do really have to be changing gear all the time in this car. You can't just sit it in one gear and plod along. You've got to work that gearbox all the time. Maybe good training for someone who's just passed their driving test, but I think it might annoy you if you were used to more powerful cars, or at least turbocharged cars, where you can just whack it in one gear for the road that you're on. That's how you beat traffic lights, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, yeah, night driving, none of the lights in front of me are too bright. Like my Smart Roadster, the full beam light is quite bright. It's odd. You turn the full beams on and then you're blinded by the light that tells you that your full beams are on. Yeah, I like the fact that you can easily change the brightness of this central dash. Not dash, infotainment screen thing. I like that. I like that it's easy to operate. Yeah, you can go in here. Well, you can literally just turn on the radio by doing this. And then you can go through the radio.
Personality, according to what they're saying today.
You can have digital. It's very easy to use. But yeah, the radio is easy to operate. If you want to go back to your phone, you just click the music button, obviously, whilst paying attention to the road. But it's nice having the music on my phone. I'd really love it if this car had Android Auto as well as Apple CarPlay. Anyway, yeah, this is one of the best laid out for night operations systems I've seen, really. Everything on the car and the interior is very clear and easy to use. I like the fact that the buttons on the steering wheel are lit up. That's not something that I've ever had before. Don't kill yourself while reviewing an MG3. Wait until you can review a Lamborghini or something. It's not slow, actually. I did go slow in my... It's just not quick, but it's not slow. What we want to do is watch our tyre pressures. Well, I've warmed them up. I have definitely warmed them up. But yeah, the front tyres are 24, the rear one's 16, so I've definitely warmed them up a bit. I do like the steering feel. It's really very nice. You just couldn't do this in the Yaris.